Charlie, hey, congratulations.
Thank
Exciting
you very
conclusion to
much.
the Rings of Power. I want to ask is how much of a relief is it that you don't have to hide your identity anymore from the audience and then especially from yourself?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be able to talk about it. I think mainly because I had all this stuff in my head that I had learned and researched for like years. And then now I was finally able to, um, being able to share it with people, it makes a big difference. Yeah, because I can just talk about it and people, people that love, Tolkien's world are interested, and that's nice to share.
Now, of course, your character has a I want to say a different form for this season, which is always exciting as an actor for yourself. So tell us about donning the outfit and the wig for season two in this elven form.
It was cool. It was a long process of developing it, but I think it was really fun and we wanted it to be grounded in the character, right? We wanted it to have the same all needed to come from a motivated place. We couldn't just be like playing around with things and just changing things for the fun of it because Sauron has the ability to change forms. We wanted it for it to be very focused and detailed and reflect like it's all for Celebrimbor. What's the kind of form that would influence Celebrimbor, the greatest of elven smiths?
Now, it is always funny in this case is because villains themselves when they do things, they don't see themselves as villains. And I want to say Sauron is in that same boat that he believes. Could you talk about how he believes that what he's doing is for the greater good of Middle Earth?
For sure. I think he sees Middle Earth as a place that needs to be healed, that it's like a desolate land and it's dispersed and it's chaotic and particularly he served under Morgoth and Morgoth liked to wreak havoc and destroy things. It was a bit of a nihilist and Sauron loved order. He loves order and coordination and wants to reorder Middle Earth. And that's where the rings come from. And I think it's also the fact that he wants to rule, but he doesn't view it like that. It's more everyone, if everything's in order and everyone is under my control, it'll be for the best of everyone, not just me. And I think that's where he doesn't see himself as a villain.
And Charlie, one last thing. I feel like you have more action this time around. Tell us about getting down and dirty and prepping for that action this time.
That was really fun. It was really cool to do that. We spent a lot of time developing that sword fight and making it it was all about kind of grounding it and making it feel real and developing a fighting style for the character and having the emotional relationship between the characters, him and Sauron and Galadriel, throughout the fight, and not just them swinging swords and fighting each other. It had to be linked to the history of the past and what is all still to come.
And the wig and the costume never got in the way.
Oh yeah, it did very much so, particularly the armor as well. But no, Luca, the costume designer's amazing at letting us practice with our armor and costumes, and he makes it as easy as possible.
Well said. It is so much fun. I can't wait where the next chapter goes. Charlie, thank you very much for carrying this conversation with us.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.